Very good morning, everyone. Hope you all are fit and fine. Beta, please do take care of yourself. So, beta, today we will start exercise 8.3, and these are all the topics which we cover in 8.3. So, let's discuss. First one is increase or decrease as percent. If there is increase or decrease in percent, so which formula you will apply? The formula is for percentage increase. The formula is increase in amount divided by original amount into 100%. And same formula you will apply for decrease percent. Only here instead of increase you will write decrease. One example I am giving you of this. Suppose cost of an article is 450. Now the cost is increased to 600. So earlier it was 450, now it is 600. You have to amount the percentage increase in the amount. So first of all apply the formula percentage increase. The formula is increase. So first of all find the difference of these. It is 150. This means 150 is the increase in the amount. Downside you will write the original amount. What is the original amount here? Here original amount is 450. Now multiply this with 100%. Reduce it and you will get the answer. So this way you will do increase or decrease in the amount. Okay. Next topic is profit and loss. But before telling you profit and loss, let me tell you what is CPSP. See, CP full form is cost price. What is the full form of CP? It's cost price. CP of an article means the amount you have spent to purchase something, or you can say bought price. ब्रॉड प्राइस कितने रुपए में आपने कोई चीज़ खरीदी, दैट इज द सीपी ऑफ एन आर्टिकल. नाउ व्हाट इज एसपी? फुल फॉर्म ऑफ एसपी इज सेलिंग प्राइस. द अमाउंट you get after selling that product, that article is called sold price. So when SP is more than CP, that means profit. So formula to find out profit is SP minus CP. And when there will be profit? When SP is more than CP. And when CP is more than SP, that means loss. For example, you bought an article for rupees 20 and you further sold that article for rupees 25. So there will be profit of rupees 5. 20 rupees का परचेज करके 25 में सेल करोगे तो प्रॉफिट होगा ना. Why profit? Because SP is more than CP. Now how to find profit percent or loss percent? The formula for profit percent is profit upon CP into 100. In the same way, formula to find loss percent is loss upon CP into 100. Now next thing is simple interest and compound interest. Better compound interest you will study in further classes. So in higher classes you will study about compound interest. But I am telling you what is simple interest and what is compound interest. See, suppose you have deposited 10,000 rupees in the bank. ठीक है? You have deposited 10,000 rupees in the bank. Obviously you will get the interest, है ना? आपको interest मिलेगा. And if the principal is same every year and you are getting a fixed rate of interest, that is simple interest. बेटा सिंपल इंटरेस्ट में क्या होता है, एवरी ईयर यू विल गेट द सेम इंटरेस्ट and the principal remains same. But in compound interest, every year the principal amount is change and interest also you are getting, every year you are getting extra interest. I am giving you one example. For example, you have deposited rupees 4,000 in a bank at the rate of 10% for 2 years. Okay, so time here is 2 years, rate is 10% and this is the principal. The amount you are depositing is called principal, this is rate and this is time. So if you are finding out the simple interest, if there is simple interest, then the formula is P into R into T upon 100. That is principal into rate into time upon 100. So principal here is 4,000, rate is 10% and time is 2 years. So you will get 40 multiplied 10 is 400, multiplied 2 is 800. You will get rupees 800 for 2 years. This is your interest, or you can say simple interest. And how to find out amount? The formula to find amount is SI plus profit. Sorry, SI plus principal. So 800 plus 4,000 will be equal to 4,800, or you can say 4,800. This is how you calculate simple interest. Now how to find compound interest? Beta, for compound interest there is different formula and generally nowadays we are using compound interest only. Okay, in banks, in everywhere we are using compound interest. Compound means इंटरेस्ट के ऊपर इंटरेस्ट लगना. ठीक है, आपने 4,000 डिपॉजिट करे फर्स्ट ईयर में, आपको फर्स्ट ईयर का इंटरेस्ट मिला 400 रुपीज़, है ना. तो जो नेक्स्ट ईयर बेटा आपको जो इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा वो 4,400 पे मिलेगा. दैट इज़ 4,000 विच इज़ द एक्चुअल प्रिंसिपल प्लस 400 जो आपको इस ईयर में इंटरेस्ट मिला है. तो जो आपको नेक्स्ट ईयर सेकेंड ईयर में जो आपको इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा वो 4,400 पे मिलेगा. ठीक है, दिस इज द मेन डिफरेंस बिटवीन प्रिंसिपल इंटरेस्ट, सॉरी सिंपल इंटरेस्ट एंड कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट. इन सिंपल इंटरेस्ट every year you are getting the same amount of interest, but in compound interest you are getting more. Okay, thank you everyone.